rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top.
And the BIC will throw the ball, and it will be number 7, Kyle Ward returning, and that one will bounce out of play. With a little trickeration in this dancery, the handoff to the ice cream truck.
And
He pushes to the outside.
I told you guys, I said it a few weeks ago, he's going to be a big factor in this game. He's young, he's strong, he's fast, he lost the weight.
Coburn in motion. Oh, pardon me, that's Anthony Demar, and that's the ice cream truck again, rolling through town and giving out a couple of Choco Tacos, and it'll be second at about 6. Moon in the slot, behind center. Demar's in motion. Moon in trouble. Kareem Moon showing why he's silky smooth. Gets the first down and more. Trots down the sideline. Little bit of the rope-a-dope here. Moon, and there's the handoff coming off the edge. Gets caught into a litany of bodies and will be stifled at the line. The snap. Moon in trouble. Meeting that BIC defense early. Throws this one. Up, tipped up, drop. No, that one's incomplete. And I count about 3 people, Rob, who owe push-ups.
Yes,
And he's got the most dangerous arm in the league, and he's about to show that as that one will go out of play, and the referees will spot that one.
But adding him to this lineup, is it going to mix with the chemistry for BIC?
Snap. Codrington, not a lot of time. He'll get on his bicycle. He'll cut up field and get brought down.
2nd and 6.
In motion is Worthy. He'll set himself on the far side of the screen, short side of the screen. He'll cut up field, and he will get closer
from
to
him
the
today. He wants contact.
And you know what? Those first 2 plays, you look at Terry Codrington's body language, and after 2 weeks ago against the Gators, having a little bit of struggles in the passing game, that was going to be, for me, the key to this game. You see his posture in that pocket. He's looking to throw the ball. And even though this ball is a little bit behind Ashanti Worthy, it's a catch, it's a first down, and it's him getting into rhythm, and that's the worst-case scenario for the U defense.
2 wide receivers set at the bottom of your screen. 2 safeties up top for the U. Codrington throws this one, caught, and that one will get them a little closer to their goal. It'll be 3rd down and about 6. Wachter and Mosey consider themselves eligible receivers. 3rd down. Codrington will get on his bicycle. He will get the first down and more. He will cut across the field.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Is he trying to make a house call? Sterry Codrington, dial 4 for 6. Touchdown, BIC.
And that is where Sterry, in my opinion, is the most dangerous. You give him that seam, and he's going to take it to the house. He has deceptive speed.
And it'll be a 1-point attempt from the 2.5-yard line. Price will just drag this one down the street and get in there, making it a 7-0 game. Today is not only important because it's the A7FL Championship, but also we've just launched our second equity crowdfunding campaign. That's right, you and all of our great fans have another opportunity to get in on the ground floor of the sport and the football league you love. Plus, if you invest during the first 72 hours, you can qualify for an early bird investment bonus. Over 800 fans became a part of our first investment round and became a part of the A7FL story. Imagine if you became an early investor in the NFL, NBA, or the UFC. This is your chance. Get over to startengine.com/A7FL and be a part of the team. 7-0 here. It's the A7FL Championship on Stadium. I'm Matt Ryan, joined by Corey Hammond and Big Rob Fabian. And guys, BIC got that first punch, landed that first knocking blow. It's an opportunity for the U to respond with Kyle Ward on the 3-on-1.
It'd be nice for them if they actually could score on this kickoff.
And it will be a bouncer, but picked up. An opportunity here for Ward.
And Dwan, for some reason, when Dwan plays the U, all his attributes go up by +10, I promise you.
And those were the early markers of those 3-on-1s, guys, that they end up touchdowns. The muffled catch, which then forces the over pursuit. And then when you get that first missed tackle, you're almost ready to get your popcorn because it's going to be a touchdown. But credit Dwan, who's playing safety here, forces him back to the inside, even though Kyle Ward almost gets that patented stiff arm to his face. But you know, starting at the 30-yard line, that's a victory for the special teams for BIC. 1st and 10 for the U.
It's a solid start.
The Huff man, the magician, is back in at quarterback.
Demar's in motion, the handoff, and immediately met at the line of scrimmage. And this BIC defense, especially John Psycho Columbia, is hungry. 2nd and 10, Huff off the screen immediately to the big man, and a big solid gain there. And it'll be 3rd down, and that one was caught by by number 16, Ernest Easy Wingate. And a big opportunity here for the Paterson U, and Huff will keep it on the okey
goodness,
doke.
the pull.
And that is why the man almost lost an arm. A stretch
Houdini Huff.
A Stretch Armstrong run from Quattro Huffin. Might have lost a shirt, but gained some big yardage. It'll be 1st down.
There's a lot of different ways to do play action, and when you have a man getting tackled without the ball, you did your job as a quarterback.
He fooled me.
And they go with the hurry up, so we're not going to have much time to talk about it. Let's just watch U football.
And the handoff to the big man, the ice cream truck.
And again, he's not going to fall on first contact, but the U has to establish a better block on the front. They have to.
2nd and 7, 3 wide receivers set the snap. Huff in trouble, all caught up.
And
He's got the feeling it. Mother of God!
And those
what
motors.
A play! John Columbia and Alex Verardi.
John Columbia and Verardi their motors are extremely high.
I don't know what Verardi is, but I've been saying that Psycho is Master Chief and a Spartan. He's not a human being, and neither is Huff. And in these situations throughout the championship runs of the U, Huff finds a way to get free and then throw a touchdown pass. Verardi almost lets him free, but his will, his just sheer determination to win this time does not allow the magician out of his straitjacket, and it'll be 3rd and forever for the U.
Shaquem has to get a better block, guys.
3rd and a neighborhood away. Huff throws this one deep, downfield, and out of reach of the receiver.
3-on-1 punt in consecutive possessions.
Right. It's been a struggle.
And this one will be a high pop fly. He gets past the 25. Jason Sisson will catch it. Sisson trying to find a lane, cuts towards the sideline. He's got nothing but the field in front of him, but felt the pressure, couldn't turn out, so he turned in and goes to the 40.
Sterry's doing the Peyton Manning thing, talking to his wide receiver right now.
The handoff to Courage Mosey. Mosey pushing through his lineman.
Almost runs backwards to seek contact with Craig Pitts.
Snap. The handoff to Mosey, and Courage Mosey plowing through the competition.
Get the stiff arm. I told you guys.
He pushed a man 5 yards.
I told you guys.
First of all, Wakanda forever after that great run. But did you see,
Flag on the play. On the 34, Codrington with time, steps up and throws deep to Worthy, and cannot catch up to that one.
Now, 2nd and 10, they still have the confidence because it's 3-down territory.
32 seconds to play action to Riddick. Codrington smothered, covered, and stacked by the Paterson U defense, but a flag on the play. And you see 4 on the line. Here comes the pressure. Codrington to check down to Courage Mosey. On 4th down, Courage Mosey showing he is a championship player, getting the 1st down.
Everybody's looking at Worthy. Everybody's looking at Matt Riddick. Everybody's looking at Kason Campbell.
And it will be 1st and 10.
They're probably going to hand it off to him now.
The toss over to Mosey. Mosey cuts up field, stays upright.
Damas.
2nd and goal on this 2-yard line. Pardon me, on the 4-yard line. The handoff, cuts up field, plows through, and brought down at the line of scrimmage.
It'll be interesting because it looks like he might have gotten the first, which would mean 1st and goal, which would be great.
And in motion, Worthy, the handoff to Courage Mosey. And Mosey will get on that bicycle and ride, and will get it to back inside the 5, and it'll be 4th and goal.
Fans at home are questioning the call to run it on 3rd down, but it's always 4-down territory in the A7FL.
And it'll be 4th and goal. Ball on the 3. Codrington throws this one to Worthy. Caught, brought in. Touchdown, BIC. Corey Hammond is the prognosticator of prognosticators.
I mean,
on their swords here, as it will be a 1-point attempt from the 5, 13-0 lead for the BIC. And they'll hand it off, no play action. Codrington on his bicycle, in trouble, will roll to his right, stand upright, and then not so much. He will get a vertical vacation from the Paterson U defense, and it will remain 13-0. And we have this is the A7FL Championship. That's what it's all about. With 25 racks on the line, who's gonna come out of here on top holding the trophy? The BIC have the lead, but never count out the Paterson U. It's the A7FL Championship on Stadium. We are back here live, and you want to call somebody after a play like this. And Cricket Wireless is the way to do it. You can get 4 lines of unlimited data for over $100 a month with Cricket 5G, the official cell phone provider of the A7FL and A7FL Cincinnati, home of the Covington Heist, Big Rob Fabian's favorite A7FL team. The most exciting play in football. And if a team scores, let us know your thoughts on social media. Throw a U up with the hashtag A7FL or BIC fist in the hashtag A7FL across the chat or across social media. And here's an opportunity for Stephen Jones Jr. trying to get a little huss action going. And brought down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, when you see SJ return, normally he goes for looking to truck somebody and ruin somebody's day physically. That time he did find a seam, but he's just not that explosion of a player in the 3-on-1.
By DeMar and Tate.
And you see Tate and DeMar in motion. The toss on first down, plows through, not able to do the Vanessa Carlton and go 1,000 miles, but we'll get a gain of about 4. And
3rd and 5.
The hurry-up offense not working on 2nd down, so on 3rd down they take their time. The snap, Huff with time, and that one bounced up off of the hands of what looked like to be Joel Jumpman Rivera.
He's starting to see the cracks here.
4th and 5, and Huff will have to get on his bicycle. Quattrell Huff
gets that first. Can't count the guy out. He's still Houdini Huff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The dynasty's showing cracks, but as you see, Huff is still able to pull rabbits out of hats, magically finding a 1st down on that 4th and 5.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness!
Where you going, buddy? Oh my goodness, Casey, the dive. Oh my gosh.
Two brethren down, down hard. Two brethren.
BIC
in Christ.
About to be down bad, and here comes an opportunity. Quattrell Huff on a Sunday stroll.
Pitch it.
Okay. And Huff, listen, Huff putting some man muscle on, showing you guys he got the legs
and
too.
What
it looks like he was just walking home returning groceries, just nonchalant on the run.
The guys are jarring. The guys are jarring.
Don't forget him.
BIC's not allowing them.
In motion.
That's free.
Huff pops it over. The dot boss, of course. Almost taken down.
A better pass, and that would have been my 2nd called touchdown
I mean, you
of
called
the day.
it, but you did call it, and I'm like, BIC, Dwan usually won't let that go, and that's why he's looking and kind of talking to him now.
Put the stop and in motion, and Huff will just walk on through. We'll get the 1st down, and the
Huff is putting the game on his back.
You know, you get excited.
And the play, action behind the line and cutting through. That's DeMar's.
I mean, he is a skill position,
He
though,
said
guys.
It's a little thick out here as he's bent over.
The handoff,
SJ,
pushing
let's
the
get some
piles.
chunks.
Stephen
And he
Jones.
gets some chunks. He gets some chunks.
He likes his peanut butter chunky and not smooth, but will not be able to get to the 1st down marker.
On the BIC offense to take control of this game.
And the handoff, no play action. Huff in trouble, throws this one up, and that one will go to the cameraman, who is not an eligible receiver.
And there's Ricky Tate on him, like Rob said.
The D-train in motion, and now DeMar's in motion. And Moon will throw this one a pop fly, and hoping for the flag, wishing, hoping,
I think
praying.
he got the flag.
And it looks like they might have gotten it, so.
Was it catchable, though? Because it did look like holding, and then it doesn't matter if it's catchable.
So instead of them with the ball, the Paterson U will have it inside the 5-yard line. Down 1st and 10, and Quattrell Huffin will go to the right, cut inside, slip, slides, touchdown Paterson, and the Paterson U are back in this one, and Quattrell Huffin.
You're gonna score.
Yes.
In motion. With time, Kareem Moon will just run this one.
Look who's on the pressure. Look who's on the pressure.
And he pops this one up. It's a loose ball. It'd be incomplete because it went forward.
And Verardi was on the pressure. Once again, he's the key. What a
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
So for those who are uninitiated, the whistle will go off a dead ball run. Worthy from the 25 will start jogging. He'll get close to the 50. He's at the 45 now, cuts through one defender, and will avoid another, stays in bounds.
Great tackle by
Hey,
Jakari
you know what I always
Mims.
say, guys? If you stop him at the 50 on those running start 25s,
yeah,
that's
you did a great
win
job.
by the 3-on-1.
You did a great job.
Snap. Codrington throws this one deep downfield. Caught, slip, slide, touchdown, BIC. You call him Meat because he's a road runner. Matt Riddick putting points on the board. And it will be Ashante Worthy behind center for the point conversion. Going for 1 point. Caught and then brought in. And that one, another big play.
Umar
for the
Butter
BIC.
Lewis. Talk about MVP in this game so far. Sterry Codrington is the man. And if he continues to be the man, it's going to be tough for the U.
Kyle Ward cuts through one defender, spins, used the B button, but smothered and covered.
That's Ryan Cohen. That man,
Trey.
Drive.
I feel like a lot of teams across the A7FL using that
Sorry,
as
Mims.
bulletin board material. The cut, slip slide, you've got nothing but the field in front of you. Rumble, young man, rumble. Dakari Mims.
Guys, the game's not over, and I'm telling you, it's about the blocking. You did not see it, but they put big man on Verardi, iced him out, and look at what happened.
It's more about the spiral, because if you saw from the rip, just watch, because as soon as
I need you to watch.
Let's watch the offensive line.
Look who's blocking Verardi.
Not in the frame.
Oh
so guess what? You see the spiral. you see Jakari Mims.
Bye-bye.
The last time we were calling his name and being this excited about him was a full year ago, where he was the star of the championship.
It is.
Great block, and I did see it. But even better go route than Matt Riddick's. You answer a fade with a fade.
With a fade, right.
Running that out route.
The snap, that's for Kareem Moon. And he is in trouble. Thrown, intercepted.
And who is that? Big Mook. Big playoff Mook. I'm telling you, this guy has more interceptions in the playoffs than he's had in any regular season he's ever played.
And each game, he covers more of his body, so we can't recognize him.
And an opportunity for the BIC to put more points on the board. They do get the ball at half. That will bounce into the end zone. And it looks like that will be taken out. That's Sisson. Sisson will cut upfield, stay in bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
And the handoff to Courage Mosey. Mosey will bounce out to the outside, cuts inside, and will get a gain of about 7. And it'll be 2nd and 3, but a flag on the play, and we might be walking this one back. After the 1st and 20, ball is placed at the 5-yard line. The throw, that was to Worthy, and Worthy holds on for dear life, but will get some solid yards.
Ladies and gentlemen, if Mims does not make that tackle,
6,
I'm screaming bye-bye for the next maybe 3-4 seconds.
Nah, he just scored.
You kind of want to burn the clock as much as possible. 2 wide receivers set. Codrington will roll out to his left and run. He will get towards the sideline. He will not get the first down, but it will be third and about 3. Snap, and here comes the Paterson U defense. Codrington gets swatted at the line, and a huge incompletion there on 3rd down.
Big decision here, because the math will tell you great play by Amir Chick-Morris, who's been everywhere on defense in the way that we were able to go.
The snap, Codrington, not a lot of time, will roll out to his left, throws this one, dumps it off, caught, first down and out of play.
Pretty quiet today.
The handoff, no play action, in
deep.
trouble. Codrington throws this one, caught, no!
Definitely hit after the throw, a lot of pressure.
I got excited. I saw Ashanti Worthy kicking in the 5th gear. He definitely had some room. It was just tipped or the collision with Codrington as he released the ball.
Governor Murphy not happy. Codrington throws this one, caught, and brought out of play before though he can get that first down. Halftime, we will break down this game for you. The snap, in trouble. Codrington throws this one.
Oh, wow.
And not able to hold on to it was Worthy.
A little bit of pressure, some ugly throws from Sterry. We talked about him having to complete how many percent? What percentage of his passes did he have to complete?
So far enough, but you see what they do there is they send Matt Riddick on the clear route, Ashanti Worthy on the intermediate out route, and even though that's an incompletion.
Get another major stop. The snap, not a lot of time. Codrington throws this one, caught! Keeps this one in bounds, and will get to the 45.
Great job by Kels.
And they will call him out
to keep
at the 46. Bottom of your screen, respectively. Cohen will go into the slot on the opposite side. Codrington in trouble. Throws this one deep downfield. Caught and kept in bounds. Brought down by Matt Riddick, who will get the first down and stop the clock at 47 seconds.
I love Trey Cohen, but your quarterback has to target you for you to be a threat. So
he was wide open, but guess what? So is Matt Riddick.
He's not.
Corey Hammond and Big Rob Fabian joining me. I'm Matt Ryan. 3rd down. Pardon me, 1st down and swatted.
Amir Morris with the swat.
Sad thing
is
his
2nd swat of the afternoon.
How big is that going to impact the game if you're swatting away touchdowns?
Need to answer here on 2nd and 15. The snap. Codrington in trouble, throws this one out of play, and it'll be 3rd and 15. And it will be 3rd and 15. Be sure to go to the A7FL Instagram after the 3rd quarter. Follow and then vote on our Instagram. 26 seconds. 3rd and 15. The snap. Codrington in trouble, gets
hit by Craig Pitts.
And that one out of play, and that will be no flag, and it'll be 4th and 15.
And if you get pressure on the BIC quarterback, BIC is going to bring extra blockers. So
K-Rock's about to go crazy.
The snap. Codrington in trouble. Extra blockers not necessary. And on 4th and 15, the Paterson U defense.
The Bulldog.
Now we will go.
This is the biggest watch party.
The
This is
snap.
how good.
1st and 10. Huff throws a seam.
Ooh, and a flag.
Cover easy.
The snap. Huff in trouble. Here comes the pressure. Intercepted.
Kason Campbell with the interception.
Campbell.
And he's running it back.
Slipslide cuts through with a little bit of a huss and turning on a dime. Hell, not even a dime, on the head of a thumbtack. Kason Campbell, Special K, giving you more than brand.
Guess who wasn't blocked?
Ferrari gets the first initial coverage and pressure, and that's what leads to the interception down the road. So
he picks the wrong guy. He wastes his time on Dwan Williams when he should be blocking Verardi.
There you see Campbell just in a flash, just perfect timing, using that
and it's his instinct too, because he's covering someone else. And breaks off of his coverage, reads the eyes of the quarterback, intercepts the ball that was intended for Ernest Wingate, because he did beat JJ.
Codrington and the BIC, the first turnover of the day, going to Kason Campbell in this BIC defense. But here comes a bit of trouble. Codrington pop fly, and that one will be caught, but not in bounds. And we will walk to halftime with 20-12.
Let's be honest. Here
we go.
Here he is right here.
And it'll be the BIC with the ball. That one will bounce.
Oh, no, it's Matt Riddick.
Matt Riddick returning this one. Tries to get a look at that.
My God, that's costly. That's costly. That's costly. Hang on for your life. Listen, you do not want to miss a tackle like that on Matt Riddick.
Family affair in Asbury Park. Matt Ryan joined by Rob, Fabian, and Corey Hammond. And Codrington will get on his bicycle and go on a tour of Asbury Park. Gets down the sideline and gets a first down and more.
Who needs a running game when you can call a pass and just step up in the pocket, find a lane, and explode?
If you think Sterry Codrington is the A7FL Championship MVP, you can vote at the end of the 3rd quarter, and a tough sled ahead for Courage Mosey, and he'll be brought back.
with the stop, and I mean, there's a history battle between Amir Morris and Courage. A lot of Courage's highlights are stiff arming Amir Morris to the shadow realm. I promise you, and it's not pretty. It is not pretty for him anyway.
And an opportunity for the BIC to get out of there. You see the U.
It's really the only time you see Chick on film ever being the one that's the joke.
Yeah, getting
you see pressure. Look at the amount of humans coming for Sterry Codrington, but a handoff again to Courage Mosey on 2nd down. The ball came loose, but the ball's whistled dead. The snap. A handoff to Mosey, and Mosey met.
Big Mo Ramadan, long live Palestine.
What a Worthy in motion. The snap, Codrington in trouble. Thrown, incomplete pass. And the Paterson U with a huge stop.
Wow.
And the game can turn just like that.
Wow.
We thought that the BIC had the advantage getting the ball at half, but it seems like the U defense piggybacking on the momentum at the end of the half. They come with two guys comes unblocked, quick pressure. Sterry's forced to throw the ball a little bit quicker than he anticipated, puts the ball where it needs to be, but a great play by Kels Gallimore, his first great defensive play, and it'll bring up 1st and 10 for the U offense.
Bad play calling by BIC's offense.
I think they might have taken it a little too lightly at halftime.
So.
And pay
attention to that
cadence
backfield.
thing.
Deshaun Johnson.
Last time you said that, he got burnt.
He didn't get burnt by Verardi. Look, Pete, just pay attention.
It'll be 1st and 10. The slot. Oh, look at that. The quick screen. That one to Kyle Ward and a whip throw, and it will be 2nd down.
Come on. I've made a living in this league for quick screens. I don't get sacked.
Deshaun Johnson with the lead block, and
huge run there to first down.
Seals the edge, gets the edge, first down.
I'm telling you to do now is stack that side that Deshaun Johnson is on to help Verardi out. But look, on Verardi again.
Stephen Jones
one-on-one with
Jr.
JJ.
Can't get past the line of scrimmage and brought down behind the 20. And a second down, play action, Huff in trouble, seeing jerseys.
Good, that's a great, that's good.
If we look at the replay here, we talk about, you said meat. There was a lot of meat out in the route.
A lot of humanity.
There was human.
The humidity isn't the only thing that's thick right here in the A7FL.
Look at my man. Look at my man down the field.
Look at the lack of pressure.
He was going deep,
but
too.
Look at the lack of pressure when Verardi's not involved. Everyone else you guys named was there. Burton was there.
Verardi's still on the tackle, though.
Verardi's going to always be there. He's the best defender on BIC right now.
Look, and there's the screen to Coburn.
That's a lot of space for Pat. I'm saying I wouldn't give him that much space.
Gets to the 5. It'll be third down.
Well, good play from the corner there, because that's a very quick. He's lost enough weight for the threshold himself.
And it slips up.
Are we two different ice cream truck songs?
Truck. The ice cream truck delivers not just Choco Tacos, not just Sundays, not just those Super Mario Pops when you were a kid with the gumball eyes. He delivers points. Touchdown, Paterson. And won a 2-point lead.
Huff is going to run for 15 yards before he throws this.
Launching this one from the 25. It's got to go to the other 25-yard line on the fly. It does. It's caught inside the 5 by Worthy.
Huss. My goodness, Kyle
Stays
Ward's
by
speed.
Pedal.
Oh, my goodness.
And almost breaking out of that tackle attempt. I will fist fight someone for a French pastry, too. The snap on 1st and 10. Codrington with time. A lot of time. Will now have to settle for the run because his receivers couldn't get open and getting caught.
Amir Morris.
Chick
wow.
With he is having an MVP conversation kind of day
wow.
today.
At least on the defensive side of the ball.
On the defensive side, right.
26 still playing that quarterback spy.
Snap, the throw on the screen to Riddick. Riddick in trouble. Football picked up by the BIC.
There it is. Thank God for courage, ladies and gentlemen, because that is nasty work to be in open space with a fumble that close to their end zone.
To answer the call, and it's 3rd and long forever, and this play is live for now.
It's the flag on the play.
It's a free play.
For who?
Third.
For BIC. Why not just chuck it?
What is Courage Mozzie? One-on-one with Amir Morris.
Cuts upfield. Courage Mosey gets the first down above the ladder.
Yes.
Matt
okay.
Stolen on him, another flag, and
Great
that's brought down at the 49.
Wow, there's a lot to listen, I'm just going to be patient and wait so I can hear what's going on right now.
2nd and 2 in motion is Riddick.
There it is.
And there's the handoff to Courage Mosey. Mosey getting inside the 20.
Cracked him.
Good call from Rob as they get the first down on 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
Matt Riddick. The handoff to Mosey, and he's immediately met by the defense, and a big stop there, helping along number 52, Joseph Isaac Negron. And the snap, the handoff. Mosey stays upright, gets to the 15, runs out of bounds at the 15. They'll mark him out of play there.
They've really
an empty backfield.
What you got, Corey?
Riddick throws this one, tipped,
interception
by the Paterson U, Dakari Mims.
Wow.
Defenses.
Please pay attention.
The handoff, and the ice cream truck pushes the pile.
Mean numbers.
And the snap on 2nd and 6,
breaker
another
formation.
hand.
Great block. He runs into Switch hands, young man.
Oh, no.
Switch hands, young man.
First down, Paterson.
Switch, and I told the guys earlier this week, he needs a breakout game in order for the U to compete.
Large humans behind the line. Huff will just take this one. He will go out of play around the 40.
He gets the first down. Mook saves the day there.
Saves him. He said, "Oh, come on, Mook."
He's talking all kinds of nonsense on the sideline.
Artie's there.
Verardi back on defense. The handoff. And here's an opportunity. Oh,
guys,
what a tackle.
I'm not trying to make things complicated for you. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible.
Well, you know who's missing also on the defensive side for BIC
is
I do not see Quan out there playing linebacker in these run situations. Play action.
The handoff, no play action. Moon in trouble.
Wow.
Stays upright and gets out of play.
The rare play action to run directly where you faked the run to. I love that. But if anybody can make it work, it's Kareem Moon. Definitely running the ball here if it were me.
And the handoff to Jones Jr.
Who makes the tackle?
Smothered, covered. Welcome to the Waffle House.
Big Rob's going to sound like a broken record by the end of this game.
I promise you guys.
Now they're back in a spread formation, and now they got a pass block, Verardi. Let's see what he does.
Watch what Verardi does.
They double team him with a wide receiver.
Oh, wow. Scat. Whoa, whoa.
The throw!
Whoa.
Caught!
Whoa.
D-Mars! Patterson, you get the lead in the fourth! What a play! Bang! Bang! 6 on the board!
They send Pat Coburn in here, who is a wide receiver, to help double team Verardi. And then they lose D-Mar just going down the field by himself. Meep, meep. Great job on offense. Maybe play a little bit on defense because you just got torched for a penalty. So it'll be the rare.
Huff throws it, but here comes opportunity for the defense to stop him, and they do.
Great stop by BIC. Listen, that stop can be what gets BIC to win the game when the clock reads 0-0-0-0.
Comes the throw attempt from the Paterson U.
Man.
This one's thrown high, and it's caught, and that is Ashanti Worthy. Worthy will get to the 15. He will cut upfield. Ashanti Worthy won't be caught. Ashanti Worthy and Kyle Wood
they
going
called him out of bounds. Why? That's my God!
No.
He went out of bounds. No way, man.
That short sideline has been striking returners and wide receivers all playoffs. You think that Ashanti Worthy isn't one of those guys? Let's take a quick look because this is a tough judgment call. And this is exactly what you see. Ashanti Worthy taking advantage of the edge.
Takes that off. Let's go.
Edge played by Huff, who throws the ball really far, but struggles at times.
Right there.
I don't know.
Right
I don't know. If not, he's going all the way. Here's Codrington taking off.
Codrington
and there's a
cuts
flag on the field.
Someone yelling free play, and he'll get the first down and get to the 45.
Right now, Courage and dangerous
the screen, the throw, and it'll get to around the 35, and it'll be
4 yards on first down is always going to be a good play.
My coach always said 4 yards a pop, man.
Quick screens are always there because they make the corners honor that cushion. You can't fall asleep on that cushion, which will allow for eventually one of these guys to sneak behind them. Inside lineup.
Watch for courage.
2nd and 1. Codrington launches this one deep downfield, and that one will be streets ahead of Ashanti Worthy and Rob
taking eye on Fletch.
Don't over
top of your screen.
Easy money.
Pushes through. We'll get to the 30. So a gain of 5.
We've been talking about Sterry Codrington all season, how great he's been. He might even be the MVP of this league. This is the most important drive he's had in his entire career.
The snap. Codrington
route.
throws this one.
Beautiful out route.
Caught! Still in bounds! Oh, no, he'll touch on the line.
It didn't look like he went out, but regardless, it'll be another first down.
Under center, snaps the ball. Rolls out to his left. Codrington has to run it, gets the first down!
That was actually 2nd and 1.
Who just got crushed and tossed?
Somebody's soul got permanently implanted into the turf in Asbury, and I don't know who it was,
ladies and gentlemen,
we probably won't be able to refer him by his government name.
Are you not entertained? Who got flung like that, like a child?
Let's see on the replay.
Oh, no, Air Jamaica.
Oh, no.
K-Wack, why you do that?
Kenneth Pommel's getting lit up like a Christmas tree or something, rolled and legal in the state of New Jersey. 10:28 left to play in the 4th quarter. I'm Matt Ryan, joined by Big Rob Fabian and Corey Hammond. You can vote on the A7FL Championship MVP by going to Instagram and checking out our Instagram stories. That's A7FL on Instagram. And this man, making a case.
Let's go,
touchdown, Courage Mousy.
Put the game on your back. Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained? This is championship A7FL football.
And Courage not only finds the edge, explodes to the pylon, but as a GOAT,
he put
it on.
There it is.
Let's go.
There it is. Let's see again, just hard charging running.
Wow.
And emphasizes the score with his patented touchdown dunk. And thank goodness there was not a U player there because he would have been eviscerated.
You can compare him to Deebo Samuel. You can compare him to Barry Sanders. You can compare him to any of the greats in the history of the A7FL.
You could compare him to the Black Panther because that man is from Wakanda.
That man is Courage Mosley, and he is one of a kind, and he is a cornerstone here in the A7FL.
Courage is definitely from Wakanda.
And the
This
1
is crucial.
point.
This is crucial. Oh, my.
Down reach!
That's going to hurt, bro. BIC is up by 2 freaking points.
With 10-11 left to play, Courage Mosey over 105 yards so far on the
Impressive.
day.
And we talked about it
Wow.
coming into this game
He
all
said he
season.
didn't have to sweat. He said he didn't have to sweat.
all season.
He's
You
sweating
knew he
now.
was going to break a sweat against the U because you thought the last 2 minutes of the first half were long. These last 10 minutes of this game are going to be an eternity.
And it's either eternity in hell or eternity in heaven for one of these two teams.
Great tackle by Dwan. Great tackle by Dwan.
Dwan Williams is a grown man.
Great tackle.
He's a grown man.
That's
and
a great tackle.
Kyle Ward learning that real quick. The handoff cuts to the outside. That's Stephen Jones Jr.
Ooh.
And although JJ's soul is touched on that play, he does make the play and gets the stop.
Call Della Reese because
Yikes.
someone just got touched by an angel.
Oh
It'll
my
be second
gosh.
down. And yes, I made a Della Reese reference in 2022. What of it?
Shout out to the chat who voted for Big Angry, a Hawk for
And a
MVP.
sack
Look at
by
that. Look at
BIC.
that.
Who is it, Big Rob?
Who's part of the pressure?
That was number-
Verardi. Yeah, he
Joaquin
got
Brooks.
the sack.
Joaquin
but
Brooks
who
does make the
caused
actual play.
The pressure. Verardi.
Magic act.
The snap. Huff with
Huff.
time.
Ferrari
Who's in his face?
Trouble
Who's in his
Ferrari,
face?
smash,
Who's in his face?
crash,
Who's
and
in his
there's a
face?
sack
Who's in
on
his
third and
face?
19.
Who's in his face? And why is he upset? Because it's Verardi.
Get that yardage.
Way too much cushion.
Time winding down the snap, and Codrington eerily calm. He'll take this one. He'll run out of play at the 49, and it'll be third down.
Yeah, and if
we
you're a
got a
Patterson
couple
U
of-
fan, that is eerily
Yeah,
calm
that's
because that's
hard.
scary for him to stand in the pocket, no emotion.
Yeah,
Tear.
they know they can score.
Well, at the 49 on third and
They know
5,
they
and
can
Codrington
score.
will take it.
They
He
know
will
they can
cut outside, and
Oh
he
my
will not get
God.
there.
Oh, it's
It'll
gonna be
be
close.
fourth down, 3 feet, 36 inches. Separate the U from getting the ball back, and a first down for the BIC. The snap by Codrington. Codrington will take it, and he
gets
won't
the
get
first,
brought
but
down,
there's a
but get the
flag.
first.
There's a
Yeah,
flag.
but finally,
If they call a
finally,
holding, this
K-Wax
is gonna
gets
hurt.
held
He gets a
on
holding
the
call?
edge, and they're finally going to call it. It was obvious. Air Jamaica gets through the line, and
he's
Carnell
yanked.
Wachter does everything that he can to save his quarterback.
Well, Codrington will
Come on,
throw it
Quattro.
out.
And it looks
This
like
one.
he executed it.
Why is he running so fast?
And that one will get called at the 10. If I'm in Nevada, if I'm Los Angeles, I'm in Florida, the snap, or in Maryland, I'm watching this and taking notes and wondering what I can do next year. And Sterry hit a shot. Quattro Huffin getting a yard on that one, but it was an emphatic yard.
For the U.
The snap by Huff, and
Deshaun
Huff will
Johnson.
keep this
They
to
go
number
again.
2.
Verardi
And
won't
stop.
let go.
He's got that engine in him.
There it
Verardi
is.
with the stop.
I won't say his name, but you know who it is again, as per usual.
It's 50, a.k.a. Ferrari, a.k.a. Alex Ferrari. Alex Ferrari staring down Quattrell Huffin like he was Ja Rule in 03. And it'll be 3rd and 4.
Shouts out to Bryn, who said that 50 line.
The snap, in trouble. Huffin on 3rd and 4.
And
Can't get a call.
he gets it.
Caught.
Coburn with the catch.
Pat Coburn. They don't call him Smokey
He doesn't
because
get the first. He doesn't get the first though.
Ice cream truck on 1st and 10. They give him the first down. The handoff to the
There it
ice cream
is.
truck, and he will plow down through
Ball's
your
out.
neighborhood.
Ball's out. The ball's out.
BIC gets the
Oh,
ball.
that's big move.
Slide,
Big move.
Big
Big
move.
move.
Touchdown.
Big Mook might have just
Trenton.
won him the game. Big Mook might have just won him the game.
Now, with as many penalties as there are, we're holding our breath to make sure that this
Oh
stands.
my God! Hold on.
Hold on, though.
Hold on.
Because with only a 2-point lead, BIC, if they do not convert on this extra point, Paterson U can still tie the ball game with a touchdown and
No
extra
flags.
point.
I don't see any flags.
No
So right
flags.
now,
there are no flags.
BIC
Touchdown.
walks out,
BIC.
guys.
Wow!
BIC walks out for the biggest extra point of the season, and if they get 1 point on the
Wow.
board, it's a 2-score game
Big
with 3:40
move.
left.
And a lot of people said that you had the momentum, and that one will be
Wow!
out of play.
Sterry.
That's
So
a tough pass, not
That's
an easy
not
one,
good.
but
That's
he
not
misses.
good. That's
It
not
is
The
good.
U, for everybody that thought that might put a nail in their coffin,
It
guess
still
what?
didn't. It still
it's
didn't.
still open, and they
Wow.
can rise from the dead here with 3:49 left. Don't go anywhere, anyone.
These two teams are giving it their all, and with 25 grand on the line, they are giving everything they've got. Untimed down, an opportunity to try to tie this one up. Kyle Ward pushing through the pile, keeps
go
the
for the
ball.
again.
Dwan is, listen, that's a smart football player. Dwan Williams is a very smart football player.
Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult.
1st and 10, the throw almost swatted in Coburn.
As if he heard you.
Slight gain.
As if he heard you say, hey, get it to bat.
Decision, but there's always going to be a free rusher here.
The fake screen to throw, caught by Coburn, and we'll get near the 50 inside the 45.
A free man chasing Quattrell Huffin. He's going to have to make a move like
First
that.
down. Wow. Quattrell Huffin. Quattrell Huffin off the lateral.
That's a dangerous man. That's a dangerous man.
Gets down to the 30, and it'll be first down.
Mims with the ball in open space is very dangerous. That's a fast guy.
Go to A7FL.com/invest for your chance to own a piece of the A7FL. Early bird opportunity, and the early bird not getting the worm as DeMar Cisco missing the pass.
And that is about as great of a throw as anyone can ask. He makes the man in front of him.
The snap on 2nd down, fakes the screen, in trouble.
Huff
throws, intercepted, but a flag on the play.
A penalty on who?
It looks like it's going to be a penalty on BIC.
And he kicks it.
And I don't know why you kick it there because then it's a
Kareem Moon, and if there is overtime, it'll be
Moon's
a Texas shootout. Kareem Moon into the end zone, touchdown, makes this a 2-point game.
32-30.
Ruby Miles with the pancake and the sauce, the syrup on top of it.
Well, Jumpman Revere at the top of your screen, DeMar.
The throw keeps it alive.
Oh my God! Did he get? They got it! They got it!
Kevin Dyson revisiting.
Oh my goodness!
And there it is, Chris Hunter.
Wow!
Pardon me,
Dakari
Mims, and MVP caliber play when it counts. Dakari Mims ties the game.
What
and
are we
also
witnessing?
A shout out to the man who runs the day-to-day, Shenner Corcuses, and running right through there. That was for you, Shenner. In their tie game as sunrise turns into sunset.
He just wanted it. He just wanted it more than BIC wanted to stop him. He barely gets it in, and it's a tie ball game. Big Rob is questioning the spot of the ball, as you might have saw his knee touch down there pretty early. You see, normally a guy who knows he scored a touchdown.
And we are getting a review. There is a review of the play.
The season right. Oh, his knee's down. Oh, no. They're going to call it.
Wow.
You guys know me.
Wow.
Which way do I go every time?
You go offense.
So I'm rooting for the U to tie this ball game up.
Knee
this is a great look at it.
Was down.
Stays upright, stays upright.
He's down here. Oh, the knee is down before he stretches it out, and everyone in Paterson is going to be really, really grumpy.
Yikes. Why not let it fly?
Throws this one up, and it is a high arcing ball. It has to clear the 25 to be a live ball. It's a live ball.
It didn't clear on the air, the 25, so it will be a running start. The opportunity for you and all of the Paterson U fans dwindling now.
Sterry Codrington has 99 yards to Pater. You couldn't write a better movie. Codrington will cut a field. Codrington will go down and stay in bounds.
Stay in bounds. Tick, 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 and the U is holding on, waiting for a mistake. First, it's obviously game.
2nd and 4.
And now another 40 seconds. Another 40 seconds down. It'll bring up 3rd down, and it's just a formality at this point. And that should do it.
A flag on the play, and it's on the BIC.
Are they kidding?
As soon as we're ready to crown a champion, a mistake made again. Sterry's better be careful. He better know that his heels are on the end zone. If he goes into the end zone and takes a knee, it's a tie ball game.
And he drops down at the 2, and this one
that's it.
Is all over.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
BIC, after being denied at the dance a year ago. Sterry Codrington and Ashante Worthy, Alex Verardi, John Columbia, Cardell Wachter, and more importantly, Courage Mosey have ripped the baton from the hands of the Paterson U, and they are your A7FL champions, and they have had an undefeated season.
Yeah. to play now. Put me in the game now. I came here to prove it, I'm ready to do it, I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now, I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. This time like the last